joining us today.
Good afternoon, colleagues. I'm so happy today to be here to discuss on a very important and upcoming subject of CAR T-cell therapy. All of us know the CAR T-cell therapy has been successful in bringing the remission in the advanced recurrent acute lymphoblastic leukemia as well as in lymphoblastic lymphoma. And all this success have been achieved because of the rapid technology which has improved over a period of time. I'm going to discuss with you in detail that what is this technology, how it has improved, and how it has helped us to attack the tumor cells without damaging the normal cells. The question always arises that when you say the CAR, what is the meaning of CAR? And I think that's very important. So I'm going to discuss the whole matter in the following ways. What is the CAR? Then what is the structure and generation of the CAR? What is CAR T cells? What is CAR T cell therapy? Process of CAR T cell therapy, FDA approval and clinical trials, and the side effects. That will give you a good insight into this upcoming area. As you can see in this slide, what is CAR? CAR is nothing but is a bioengineered protein. In fact, it's a protein. We call it receptor. CAR is chimeric antigen receptor. So it's a receptor. It receives what? It goes and binds to the protein on the tumor cell, the foreign protein on the tumor cells. We call it antigen, and is able to recognize this antigen specifically and neutralize the particular protein on the tumor cells. In other words, CAR are bioengineered proteins that give the T cells the mechanism to neutralize and particular protein on the tumor cells. Also, CAR is a fusion protein of selective signal chain variable from a specific monoclonal antibody against the antigen. And one or more, along with this, there is one or more TCR, intracellular signaling domain. The receptors are called chimeric. Why they are chimeric? Because it contains multiple things. It utilizes both the native T cell functions, like producing the cytokines and killing the tumor cells, as well as it has the new antigen which recognizes the tumor antigen. So thus you can see that the CAR, chimeric antigen receptor, combine many facets of the normal T cell activation into a single protein. That's why it is called chimeric. They link an extracellular antigen recognition domain which goes and recognizes the tumor antigen. Along with that, there is an intracellular signaling domain which activates the T cell when antigen is bound. You can see now that in a CAR, it is composed of three main domains. The ectodomain, outside the cell surface, then transdomain in the transmembrane area, and endodomain. Here you can see that how the targeting function is done by the ectodomain, and the co-stimulation domain is done by the endodomain with the help of the CD28 and 4-1BB. Similarly, we can also have CD31, the external signaling domain, which can bring about more tumor lysis. Initially, we started only with the external domain. Slowly, we realized that we need something more, and therefore the endo domain was added, one, and over a period of time, third generation receptors includes not only the signal for endo domain but double signal. The question has come from Dr. Shyam Shah from Gujarat. Question is, what are the recent new therapies for refractory myeloma? Apart from the many drugs, I think what is important is that we have got this now, the developing field of CAR T cells against the BCMA. BCMA is a membrane protein on all the plasma cells, and therefore if we have a specific antigen, our CAR T cells with the surface receptors for the BCMA will go and attack the plasma cells in the body and ultimately destroy the cells. So I think the success seems to be there, but still it is yet to be approved.